I think it is by far our best option to get you off is having sex. It's the easiest. I never understand when girls are like, no, I didn't have sex with them. We did everything except sex. I'm like, are you exhausted? Why would you do all the hard stuff? What's in it for you? Sex, at least, like, if you have sex, it's gonna feel good. You could come, you know? You won't, probably. Like, most of the time you don't, but it's like on the table, right? Our options to get you off just are like, ugh, they're not great. And we have to get you off. We do, right, girls? You have to get a guy off, because we all learned about blue balls, right? I grew up in a generation of women who went through a course similar to the DARE program about blue balls, in which we learned that it is our duty to get you off if you think you're gonna get off, you know? If you make a guy hard, you have to see it through, or you're like a selfish cunt. Like, why did you make him hard then if you didn't want to make him come? So do it, you know? If you build it, he must come. You know the rules. Finish what you started. Clean plate club. You get all these. Like, I will. And I certainly will, because blue balls is a pain. It's a severe pain that I could inflict on a man by not blowing him. That's so mean. And the pain, apparently, girls, we can't even understand it. We can't. Physiologically, our bodies are not made to understand that kind of pain. But I can guess the closest we can get is like maybe a spinal fracture or like a gunshot wound. That's kind of in that range. So you go, oh my God, I don't want to make this guy feel that pain, this guy that I don't really even like that much. So you blow him or you fuck him because you're like, I don't want you to be in pain. Here's the antidote. And then you find out it's not a pain, and that's a bunch of bullshit. It's not a pain. It's a feeling. For sure it's a feeling, and I will validate that. It is just like a... want to! Please! I want to! Mom! It's not fair! He got to come! Ah! That's it. That's the feeling. Oh, I know, and you can't act that way either because you're a man, you know, or at least you're dressed like one. So you have to like bottle up that intense anger, and it must be annoying. And I get it. I've felt that way. I've not come before, like almost exclusively. So I understand cranky clit or whatever it is to me. I've felt that frustration, and it sucks. And you feel it as a girl if you don't make a guy come and you give him blue balls or whatever that is, you feel it the next day. Like, girls, you ever spend the night in a bed with a guy and not touch his dick? Oh, the next morning, the energy will have shifted in the room. There's just a palpable anger that even he's not aware of, but he's tying his shoes kind of loud, and you're like, ah, yikes. He will have brought you to his place in an Uber Black, but then you're going home in a Lyft share. I mean, things have taken a turn. So you just make guys come. Like, you're just like, oh, I'll make them come because I don't want to hurt them. I don't want them to be mad at me. I don't want them to feel bad or sad. So I'll just fucking, here, take a cum. You can have a cum. I was doling out cums all through my 20s. Gave away so many cums. And then I came up with a way to like stop giving out cums, which is I just wouldn't touch their penises. Because if you don't touch their penis, then you don't have to do anything about it. That's a trick I learned. It's like, if you touch their hard dick, it's like inviting a vampire in your house. Like you're obligated to then do something about it.